So I'm back. Now, don't worry if this is, I know that the face is the wrong color, and I will work on that. In fact, I am thinking that I might just give it a quick brush over with a bit of, it's a bit out there now. I do these things sometimes. So I'm just going to pop the tiniest bit of the burnt umber and some of my cream acrylic paint on one of these and just up and take all the pink, the burgundy sort of color away, but it's just a little bit intense at this particular point. Wet one. Of course I just cleaned up, didn't I? So I threw out all the wet ones. Okay. Just making sure that don't want. That is better. It's a little bit there. All right. I'll leave that just there to dry off. Okay. Now, next step is, of course, to make the colors for this area down here where it's the, the neck and jewelry and those bright colors there. So I'm thinking that I'm going to go with this piece here, and this piece I'm going to utilize for this larger section, that the larger section, and then other pieces. So I'm going to put this over on my dryer, and I have already cut out all of the pieces that I need for the hat and the turban-y thing, and this is the bottom piece, and that's the neck. So it's those cut out, and you've seen how I've done that. I do that with just cheap tracing paper or wax paper, a roll of wax paper. Pen sketch it out and then cut it out on glass with a sharp knife. But I'm sure that you saw me do that in the last video, so I don't really need to show you that again. So this piece here is going to be the bit that I actually want, and I'm hoping that if I fold that in half, get it in, but it doesn't look like it. Might have to go that way, maybe. Not too sure how I want that. It is a matter of finding out. Okay, so I might go there. Might go there and actually continue that on. Cut that out. Paintbrush. I don't want it to be perfect by any means, even though it probably would be, but I don't want that. Just wait for this to take up the water to allow me to rip that a little bit. Add a bit more water. The thing about the water though is that, you know, you've got to dry it out again before you can sort of glue it down. So okay, there's that bit. I'm going to need another kind of bit at the ends. Cut that off with a pair of scissors thing, and then I'm going to run around with my one will be the other way. Alright, so I'm just going to rip that away. Right, now let's just see. Move those over there for the piece. I might actually just there. Yeah. those can go out. And so this piece is going I've done wrong then. But nothing, I hadn't done anything wrong, it's all good. Oh no, this piece is, I have done something wrong, have I? Different? One not work. Works that one. Righto, well I'm just going to cut, I'm going to put that one on there, but I'm actually going to just trim that back a little bit before I glue it on. So that's that piece, and I was thinking I would make that there the red piece. It's that bit. It's not that bit. What bit is it? Oh yes, it's this bit. I'll just cut that one. I'm thinking that one's going to go somewhere along here. Yep, and then I'm also thinking that next bit can be the green. So I might cut those out, and or it could be the other green, or it could be this green. Alright, so maybe I'll get the reds. I'll get the reds done first. I'm getting carried away here. Alright, I shall be back. I'm going to put and just pulling the paper away just to give that edge, maybe. I might just leave that for a second. Case. I'm just going to you know, don't know whether this is the piece that I'm going to use, but you know, green, I think. So this is this bit to cut out green and see whether or not that works. When you're doing it this way, try and keep an idea of also what the piece is that you're pulling out, you know? Because sometimes it does get away. It just rips where you don't want it to rip. So, down. The acrylic paint stops it. The print is and how thick all of the patterns are, and also what acrylic paint you used. That I've got to tweak this before I actually glue it down, and I'm finding it quite difficult because I'm doing it on the side for you to see oh, can you see? Yeah. Because I'm doing it on the side, I can't exactly get a feel to what I'm doing just yet because I can't tweak it just as yet. So this last piece has, this is kind of the top area like that. I'm going to make it a little bit higher, and I want to add a piece of red, like, you know, red, something different. Some piece of fine tune it, I'm sure. out that there and that underneath, and this over the top with a nice loose. It will go there, and then the final piece at the top because this obviously is the that's not actually going to be the same color, and this bit will be down now. Okay,